something happens to Amy. Not good. So instead I said, oh, let's just do colored light, interactive light in the tunnel, photograph her, and let's composite all the flame in after the fact, so it's safer at least, and we can achieve the same thing. So Rob immediately liked that. Grant McCune at that time had been hired to do all the miniatures.
When we finished the construction and we're getting ready to shoot, Rob and Raphael came here. Came here to see it, and Raphael actually looked down the tunnel and said, why did we build all that in Rome?
The funny thing was, we were photographing in the full-size tunnel, a quarter-scale color tunnel in Los Angeles with Grant, and yet again another quarter-scale tunnel back here at ILM.
The tunnel actually took on this horrible, demonic, unforgiving attitude. It was like torturing us piece by piece, inch by inch, and swallowing characters. And to me, it was like this beast.
The concluding premise was the idea of the real-life phenomenon called the blowout.
We decided to do most of the sequence dry for wet because we thought it would be too dangerous to work with the actors that deep underwater for such a long period of time. In this first shot, we decided to hang the camera from bungee cords to give us a little bit of flotation. We had to do a pretty dangerous stunt where we had Sly underneath a ton of this kind of dirt and mud and needed to pull him through it. So it was the kind of thing where we only had one take to get the shot, and we saved it for last because we wanted to make sure we really knew how to get the underwater look the way we wanted. And we had shot Amy against the blue screen doing some fairly difficult gymnastics, and we composited her into the geyser as well.
Everybody wants to survive, but how do you survive? You can't survive alone. And we realize that only with this esprit de corps, this coming together, this homogenizing of the group, will we make it.
Survival in the third millennium after the year 2000 is going to come from community. Communities are going to have to solve the problems we have. And this world is like the tunnel. It's bigger than a tunnel, but the principle remains the same. We have to save ourselves, we have to participate, and we have to sort of, reach across the breach to each other to make the community that will be the instrument of survival as this world goes on, or this world won't see human beings populating the planet in the year 3000. And that was my metaphor. That's what daylight meant to me.
I think we're right here.
What is it? We gotta take the bridge.
Sandy's been sent to spend the summer with his uncle, but there are a few problems.
right, now this side. Choose your friends, can't choose your relatives. The accommodation is right. Yep. The food is unusual. You want your spaghetti out with or without?
Without what?
Anyway, Frank. And there's not a friend in sight.
Gotta be some mistake. You cannot be my uncle.
Until today.
Cool. What's his name? His name is Flipper.
Now Sandy's finally met his match.
Jump!
And together, they're about to discover just how deep a friendship can be.
Can't keep it all, huh? You need to take it.
Can't do that. It's used to being fed. He's right. I mean, animal probably can't fend for itself anymore.
You see where that dolphin went? They got Flipper!
I've seen this animal ain't something to kid. Now to teach you a lesson. I have a thirst for knowledge. Teach me.
This summer, from Universal Pictures, America's favorite dolphin is coming to the big screen. Paul Hogan.
Sandy, a man should never hurl in front of his woman.
Thanks.
Elijah Wood.
Well, you know, he does it, kid. Even I can't explain it.
And Flipper. In an incredible adventure that will blow you out of the water. Flipper.